8. I'm a piece of shit love rat, but I need to say this. Be me, 24. Dating a girl for a year. My gut always said she was the wrong girl for me, but I was so insecure and lonely I wanted to stay with her. My brain was also invested in the potential life by the sea. Follow her to the city and start working. After 4 months a new girl starts with me, 4 years older, in an 8-year relationship. I was in love at first sight. Worked together and hit it off. Give her lifts to work as she lived near me, GF and I didn't live together. After 6 months, team goes out for drinks. I crack and tell her I'm falling in love with her. She feels the same. Start having a relationship. Riddled with guilt, I try break up with my GF. She begs me not to and is going through a rough patch. I care deeply for her well-being and don't have the balls to break it off. My cheating relationship continues and I'm constantly anxious and guilty. Girl from work is an 8-year relationship and wants to end it. Fears I won't end mine and she'll be left alone at 30 years of age. Gives me an ultimatum. I bottle it as I believe she wants kids and marriage soon and I don't know if I'm ready. I'm also afraid of breaking my GF's heart. I tell her I can't do it. She's heartbroken and finds new job and leaves. I miss her dearly and don't want her out of my life. We were really good friends before the relationship started and I want to rekindle the friendship. We start being friends again. This leads to passionate sex as we can't keep our hands off each other. The loop starts again. I end it one more time as I cannot commit over fear and guilt. We contact each other less and less. I read some bullshit about if I love her, leave her go. I didn't want to destroy a 9-year relationship and break my GF's heart. COVID, and I can only see my GF and things are okay, not great but okay. We are like friends. COVID ends and my GF knows something's up, always fighting. In the end, we break up after 5 years together. I want to rekindle the relationship with the girl I used to work with. I see she's buying a house with her boyfriend of now 11 years and I'm sad about this. I do love her, let her go and I don't contact her. Spend months on Tinder and going to bars trying to fill a void. Meet a nice girl. She's really nice, but my gut sort of says no, but I want it to work and I really like her. She's living in my old town, so decide I want to move back home as I have nothing keeping me in the city anymore. Find a job, find a house. If all goes well I should be moving home in 4 weeks. A fresh start. I want closure and decide to contact the girl I used to work with. Yesterday I meet for a coffee to talk as friends. Ends with hanging out for 12 hours and fucking passionately in my bedroom. I don't want her to leave me and it hits home that we may never be together. I am now 29 and she's 33. I still feel the way I felt the same day I first met her. I text her this morning that I want to talk to her Tuesday as we are both free. I have been feeling sick all night and done nothing but think about her all day. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and do what I should have done all those years ago. I'm going to follow my gut for once in my life and just ask her to marry me. She may say no, but I don't want this to haunt me forever. I really feel like shit for fucking people over, but I won't make the same mistake again. Be me. 24. Closing staff at dead-end dollar store. See girl, she works next door. Figure I should at least try flirting. We laugh about our jobs being shit for a little. She says she was going to ask me something, seemed stuck on it. For my number? We laugh about it, says she would, but she has a boyfriend. Make my peace with it, was just testing my game. Next day on break, go to see her at her job before it closes. She makes me a sandwich. I know I asked for your number but I didn't get your name. Ask some lowball questions like what are you doing after this, responds pretty normally. We talk a bit about our careers and how we want to move up and away from where we're at, to the point where we look for other jobs at our current jobs. She's pretty cool. Purchase my stuff. Get lost in her eyes right after, until she breaks the silence. Have a good night, take it easy feminine. Go back to job, eat my sandwich, tell my co-worker about it. Says I have Riz. Half an hour later, her store closes around now. See her mopping the floor fast as fuck as I'm cleaning the lot. Go back inside. Immediately walks into my store and grabs the first bag of chips she sees. Walks right past the register and over to me near self-checkout. Hey stranger. Gif. She starts asking about when I leave work. Tell her. She remembers that she was supposed to give me a discount for working in the same plaza. Co-worker pops into the conversation, enthusiastic about the discount. Say I'll remind her. I won't get lost in your eyes next time. Shit, what are you doing? Co-worker and I see she's smirking, or holding back a smile. She says she's got to go, says bye and skitters off. What do I make of this? My co-worker says she likes me, but I'm not sure since she tried to filter me with the mention of a boyfriend. He says it's a shit test. I'm not normally pathetic, but there's one thing about me that absolutely is. Be me in early 2021. 30. High status job that makes 6 figures. Tall. Lots of experience with girls, good with women, I never simp. I come across a 22-years/0 girl, let's call her Sierra, who just captivates me even just from how she looks. Super like her, we match, I audibly say fuck yes when we match. Turns out that she has autism spectrum disorder. Eva dated autists before and I like them. She's adorable and nervous and has the cutest autistic smile. Dressed completely wrong for being outside during winter and she's shivering, bar during COVID. I find it charming and give her my coat. She says she usually has trouble talking to people, but she finds it really easy to talk to me. We go home and watch anime and have sex. She comes literally 8 times and literally delirious from pleasure during it. The look on her face during sex was just possessed. I've never seen anything like it. We instantly hit off. She says that I make her feel butterflies in a way she hadn't felt in years. We see each other the next day, and a third time shortly after that. We then become GF after 3 dates. She has diagnosed autism, BPD, OCD, ADHD, anxiety. Her IQ seems pretty low too. Works menial jobs, like warehouses and gas station, and rarely keeps them despite having a good work ethic. She's pretty Tumblr, theater kid-esque. They, likes anime and kids cartoon shows, and I find this charming. She is generally pretty childish and pouty, kinda mentally a 15-year-old. This comes in her being difficult. She has depressed spells where she just doesn't talk, and it adds to her being hard to communicate with. Big stoner. Sensitive. Super into kinky, submissive sex, and I loved this. She comes literally 12 times from me and loves my dick. We fuck like 4 times a day. She lives with her parents and I drive her to and from work most of the time. She stays over at my apartment most nights. How insecure are you exactly? Similar feels despite never actually dating her. Be me 18 meters. Go back to 6th grade. Immediately notice this one girl. Like really notice. Despite being a spurgy middle schooler, I always got along with girls. Platonically, at least. I always wanted to ask her out, but I used realism as an excuse. No point in dating without a license, yada yada. Grow to become really close friends, love her innocence, joy, and kindness. She's a year older than me. When she graduated high school I never felt more alone. That crush had turned to genuine friendship and I forgot my infatuation for her. I miss me friend. Time goes on and I have opportunity to date here and there. Never take it up because deep down I wished I could be with her. Deep feelings eventually surface. Hadn't seen her in around a year and decided to send a casual text. We chat a bit but it doesn't go anywhere. 1. Me. 23. Things have been escalating with this girl and she's invited me to come over. I haven't had straight sex in 4 years, so I'm happy. Don't have a lot of experience. I wanna impress her and have a good time. We foreplay and fuck for 10 minutes and then I propose a position I've never tried, only seen in porn. I immediately go limp. Killmano.jpg. Try doggy style. No answer from downstairs. At this point I don't even wanna look at her. I just wanna crawl away and die. She's actually very relaxed about the whole thing and says that it happens to everyone. End up watching a sitcom. I don't wanna mess this thing up. I like her a lot. She's going on vacation tomorrow but told me to come over on January when she's alone for a week. How do I fix this by then? Also, the condom was kinda tight but my dick usually still works with it. Me. Live in Iran. Basically don't have access to the internet without VPN. Mainstream VPNs don't work, you need to manually import some config and shit into some certain apps. Have a good connection in my phone. Decide to transfer the configuration to my laptop client. Okay, let's use Google Keep. Copy and paste. Easy. Realize Gov has recently filtered Google services, yeah, so I cannot open Keep with my laptop as I don't have a viable connection there. Damn, they went too far this time. .png. It's not the end of the world. I can copy and paste it in a Word file and transfer the file via the USB cable. Remember, I don't have the cable RN. Check every single social media to see which one's still working without VPN. Shit, Reddit is working. Use Reddit as Google Keep now. Problem solved. But my life is still miserable. What should I do? Innings. Off myself? Me. 2 years ago. Hit up a girl I've known for many years. We go hang out, all of a sudden her boyfriend shows up and it's very awkward. I didn't know she had a BF. Fast forward about a year, snap her randomly. She tells me out of the blue her BF is gay, starts snapping me kinda sexy type picture of her wearing stuff. Try to hang out, both of us kind of fleek multiple times, she still has a boyfriend. Silence for almost a year. We start snapping again a little while back, finally meet up the other night and have a great time and drink a little. She's still dating this guy despite him being gay. My feelings for her grow even more. I want to tell her but I don't want to make things awkward or put her in some sort of weird mental place. Drop her off and she leaves. She's not leaving my mind. MFW, I'm literally getting outdone by a gay dude. I'm also conflicted. I'd why I have such strong feelings for her because she was sort of a slut back in high school and after. What do I just wait and see if my feelings for her go away? Be fucking me. Had birthdays. It's always a day where you either get all the attention from the whole world or just fucking cry alone. There was never in between on this day. It's always switching the same two moods for the whole day. Every fucking one feeling obliged to give me a present. I am not a fucking church to take your money just because it's a certain date. A stupid fucking date. Why does it matter when I was born? Never happy, even though I should be. This year. Told everyone that I don't want to celebrate this year. Woke up from the 2 simultaneous calls. Grandmas. I appreciate grandmas and their love, but I don't want to talk to anyone today. I just need to get through. Still listen to their happy birthday wishes for the next 30 minutes still half asleep. It's gonna be awful, isn't it? What do I do to skip this one day faster? Me 25 minutes ago. Scratch my nuts. Feel something weird in my left testicle. Take down my pants to see what the fuck did I just touch. Ah, it's a bulge. Realization.jpg. Enter in my daily in panic mode. Sprint to the bathroom to inspect the thing. Zone where the bulge is located gets mildly numb. Starts to hurt a little bit. Ah fuck.mp3. I have been for the past 25 minutes looking in Google what this could be. From time to time I get cyst in my groin because some hair gets infected down there, but it never really harms me, goes away in days and they rarely get any bigger than a big pea. But never in my life have I got one grow literally over my left ball. I have high quality public health care where I live, so going to the doctor is not a problem, but I don't want to go to the doctor unless it's clear that whatever third nut of doom that is growing from me is only getting worse, but I can't just ignore that shit like if it wasn't there. Any advice?